Belong to Whitney Houston. Amy Powell reports.
And the #1 world artist for 1993, the incomparable Whitney Houston.
Houston took home a record 11 Billboard Awards for her soundtrack album, The Bodyguard, and her single, I Will Always Love You. Yes, Jesus loves me. She also brought the audience to its feet with a live performance.
Kind of lets you know that you're appreciated, you know, that what you do, I work pretty hard at what I do, you know, I'm very serious about what I do. And this is the
Whitney
payoff.
Houston's night as the big winner. Jackson's surprise appearance Wednesday stole the show. Before presenting an award, the singer, who was accused of molesting a teenage boy, proclaimed his innocence.
In the press room.
Ooh, I love Michael. I pray for Michael.
Celebrities who arrived for the 1994 NAACP Image Awards. Among them, stars of movies, music, and television. Who stole everyone's heart and 3 awards was Whitney Houston. She even rewarded the crowd with an impromptu song.
Yes, Jesus loves me for the Bible.
Houston won Best Video, Best Female Artist, and the evening's top award, Entertainer of the Year.
This one feels especially good, I think. It's given by an organization that has been around for many, many years, who have only tried to make it clear that people of all races are due the opportunity to make it. I'm all for that, so it feels really good to me, it really does.
The Image Awards weren't the only honors picked up by Whitney Houston. She was also one of the big winners at Thursday's Grammy nominations. More from David
Whitney
Adelson.
Houston, Billy Joel, and R.E.M. each had 4 nominations. Houston got the nod for Album of the Year, Pop Vocal Female, R&B Vocal Female, and Record of the Year, where her I Will Always Love You is an odds-on favorite for the statue.
Birthday party for the love of her life, husband Bobby Brown. But the celebrity guests got their own surprise when Bobby went ballistic.
Somebody got kicked, somebody got pushed, things got out of hand.
It was last Friday. New York's glittering Tavern on the Green was the setting for Bobby's 25th. Whitney, Bobby, and Baby Bobby greeted friends like Harry Belafonte, Quincy Jones, and rappers Salt and Peppa. They were ready to party until dawn, but Bobby Brown's famous temper flared when Whitney's special birthday love ballad was interrupted.
The camera people came in too close. The crowd that was there, they came in too close. Bobby didn't want that. He, you know, made the first gesture, and then his security took control of the crowd.
Partygoers braced for a brawl when Bobby shoved an unruly cameraman back into line, while Whitney stepped in and cooled off her hot husband.
They say I'm crazy.
It's not the first time Bobby's been in trouble. His wild partying and his reported extramarital affairs have earned him a reputation as the bad boy of soul. And it seems he has no patience for news photographers.
With me, I don't like that. Can I have that? Hey, whoa, hey, let go, man. Let go. Don't get off him, man. Let go of the camera.
I guess I'm not really too surprised. You know, he has a temper. The guy's got a reputation as being a wild man, and I've seen him kick photographers.
Mitch Gerber took these pictures of Bobby Brown outside New York's Radio City Music Hall last year. He says when it comes to the paparazzi, Bobby's not afraid to get physical.
When he came out, it was me and about 4 photographers. We asked him, Bobby, you know, we need a shot. Just give us one shot. And yeah, he gave a shot, all right. He kicked a guy right in the face, gave a karate kick right into the camera.
All this has proved embarrassing for Whitney Houston. She has worked hard to change her husband's image from street tough to doting daddy. And ever since their romantic getaway to Rio, it looked like Whitney was finally getting the upper hand. Until Bobby snapped again on Friday.
I think what's happening is he's struggling within himself to settle down. And I think even though he really wants to be the family man, the husband, the father, I think he's having a very difficult time doing that.
They say I'm crazy. I really don't care. That's not prerogative.
Tonight, Whitney's in Hollywood for the American Music Awards with more nominations than any
Music Awards turned out to be less of a competition than a coronation for the queen of the music business. Dennis Michael spent the evening backstage.
Music awards are based on record charts, and the awards are chosen on the basis of a mail-in ballot by record buyers. So the audience gets what they want, and what they wanted this year was Whitney Houston.
I will always love you, Whitney Houston.
The bodyguard, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
In all, Whitney Houston took home 8 American Music Awards: Favorite Female Pop Rock Artist and Soul R&B Artist, Favorite Pop Rock Single and Soul and R&B Single for I Will Always Love You, Favorite Adult Contemporary Album, Favorite Pop Rock Album, and Favorite Soul and R&B Album for the Bodyguard soundtrack, and the one she called her favorite, the Award of Merit for Outstanding Contributions to Music, presented by Stevie Wonder.
I find it very rewarding to be in the company of other people that I know work very hard at what they do. And it was just an honor for, you know, to see that we all come together and that we are appreciated for the work and the hard work that we do. Because I know I work my tail off.
Houston's near sweep tied the all-time record at the American Music Awards. She only lost in one category. Kenny G was honored as Favorite Adult Contemporary Artist instead, much to his own surprise.
We're part of the same record label, so I think that there's no problem there. If she was going to let anybody beat her on something, it would have been one of her label mates.
Even though it was Houston's night, some other artists came home.
Whitney Houston. What do you know? I just bought the CD today. The Bodyguard soundtrack, Whitney Houston.
The bodyguard, Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston.
Music Awards. Newcomer Toni Braxton grew up with Whitney as her hero, and last night she joined the superstar.
American Music Awards. She took home 8 trophies, tying 2 records. And the winner is...
And I will always love you, Whitney Houston.
Houston now has 19 American Music Awards in her collection, tying her with Kenny Rogers for the all-time lead. She also matched Michael Jackson's record for most wins in one night.
I don't suspect anything. I just wait, you know. You know, it can be kind of funny sometimes. But I'm here, and I got it, and can't take it back.
Among her awards Monday, Favorite Female Pop Rock Artist and Favorite Pop Rock Album. She won in all but one of the categories she was nominated in, losing Favorite Adult Contemporary Artist to saxophonist Kenny G.
I didn't expect it at all, so I'm very, very grateful. It's a
It hit people where they live, in the heart, you know. Love seems to do that all the time.
Yes, it's down to the wire, and the stars have been rehearsing like crazy day and night for tonight's Grammy Awards.
Hey, Entertainment Tonight. I'm Clint Black. I've been working real hard with Winona, getting ready for the Grammys. It's a big deal. We wanted the performance to be just right, and through the magic of television, we go through these doors and we'll be on stage. You can check out the rehearsal. Let's go.
It's a great night. It's a great event. It's the hottest ticket in town.
It was the hottest ticket in town last night.
Welcome
we had an
to Showbiz
exclusive
Today. It was a big night for Whitney Houston, Sting, and movie music at Tuesday night's Grammy
Thank you,
Awards.
Lord Jesus, for this.
Was it the Grammys or the Oscars? The music industry's big award show had a Hollywood slant as in Seattle, Producer of the Year David Foster garnered 4 Grammys, and Disney's Aladdin conjured up a bundle of honors for composers Alan Menken and Tim Rice.
Chairman Clive Davis to the podium to share her Best Album Award for The Bodyguard. The 36 Grammys turned out to be a very big night for Clive Davis. I'm Mitchell Fink, and by my count, the number of times Clive was thanked from the podium ranked second only to God.
I'm ready, yeah. I wish Whitney would get here so we can start the rehearsal.
Great to be in New York.
Oh, great. Always feels good. No, I'm not feeling particularly lucky. I think it's Whitney's night tonight, and she deserves it.
As you just saw, it was a huge night in New York last night. Hi, everybody. I'm Mary Hart in Hollywood, and we do have lots of entertainment news from Hollywood as well. But, of course, the top story was New York, where John Tesh braved the cold to tell us about the hottest in music at the 36th Annual Grammy Awards. John?
Thanks, Mary. Every year there is that grim smile, and the star says it's an honor just to be nominated. But what every star really wants to do, of course, is win. And here's Leanza Cornett with some of those who did. Leanza.
And the Grammy goes to Whitney Houston.
I will always love you, Whitney Houston.
The Bodyguard, original soundtrack album, Whitney Houston.
When you're Whitney Houston and you walk away with the top awards of the night, who are you going to talk to? Who else? Entertainment Tonight. What a phenomenal night for you. You've got to just, this is it. This is, you're on top of the world.
This is it. I feel like this is it for me musically. You know,
Sure.
having a baby was the most incredible thing I've ever done, but this is really very special. I can't tell you how.
What's a night like tonight? I mean, what do you do after this? It's got to be like the pinnacle.
Well, I tell you what, the nervous part is over. I mean, I was a bag of nerves all night, you know, sitting on pins and needles and stuff, but now it's over. Now it's time to have fun and party with friends and people that love you.
So what do you do with your Grammys? You've got enough of them now, so.
One goes, I'm giving one to my mother. Yeah, because she's the reason why I sing. You know, she's my greatest inspiration. So the pop female vocal goes to Mom, because she's my pop female vocal.
And the Grammy goes to Whitney Houston.
Pop diva Whitney Houston picked up the first 3 Grammys for the runaway hit from the Bodyguard soundtrack, I Will Always Love You.
I loved the lyric. I loved what it said. I loved, I knew how I could interpret it. And I knew that if I sang it, it would come from my heart and my soul, you know. I mean, everybody can understand I'll Always Love You. Yeah, it gets sweeter, it gets better. I think I'm more nervous than I've ever been in my whole career. I don't know why, but this is just a very intense night. Probably a round-off for the whole 93, 94 year for me, so it's very special.
Copies.
When they called the name, I was sitting there and I was going, did they say David and Whitney? I didn't really, didn't really hit me. This is very special, you know. It just says a whole lot to me, you know. I just do music, you know. Wherever it goes, you know. I'm planning on doing a gospel album. That's wild and crazy.
Let me do you my impression of Whitney singing in the studio. Okay, hold this for a second, baby.
Stop.
She's just filmed The Bodyguard for 12 hours. She's dead tired. She walks in. She goes like this. And she just steps up and goes like a racehorse because she's a thoroughbred. And there's no more to say about it. She's just the greatest.
But he
I didn't even, it was Kevin's idea, and Kevin even said, you know, have Whitney sing the first part without music. And I said, God, that's a terrible idea. Maybe for your film, but not for my record. It ain't going to be that way. Then she was in Miami, and she goes, do the first bar.
This is a great idea.
The first bar. And I went, this is it. There's no other way. You couldn't possibly put music to that.